Good morning. Everyone say hi to Caleb. And to David. David's here. There we go. All right. Matthew chapter 10. Caleb better have good notes since I'm using his Bible. Tip this a little more. There we go. You better not fail me, son. I need this. Let's find out. Where did we finish off? Oh, I think we finished off in verse 21. So, we're not going to make it to the unpardonable sin. Hey, Caleb highlighted that. Must be a favorite verse. All right. Then one was brought to him who was demon-possessed, blind and mute, and he healed him, so that the blind and mute man both spoke and saw. And all the multitudes were amazed and said, "Could this be the son of David?" Now when the Pharisees heard it, they said, "This fellow does not cast out demons except by Beelzebub, the ruler of the demons." But Jesus knew their thoughts, and said to them, "Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself will not stand. If Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. How then will his kingdom stand? And if I cast out demons by Beelzebub, by whom do your sons cast them out? Ooh. Therefore they shall be your judges. But if I cast out demons by the Spirit of God, surely the kingdom of God has come upon you. Or how can one enter a strong man's house and plunder his goods, unless he first binds the strong man, and then he will plunder his house? He who is not with me is against me, and he who does not gather with me scatters abroad." I'm going to take this in my hand so it gets a little closer and maybe you guys can hear a little bit better. So, just covered, 8, 9 verses, and really only one verse is the one I want to spend some time on. But he basically makes the point. They're accusing him of, he's casting out demons by the demons. He's doing this work, by the power of Satan. But he points out, no, that doesn't make any sense at all. We're getting water. We're doing a live stream. You want to say hi?
Hi.
There you go. Look at that. Everyone's a part of this today. This is good stuff.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. So, the main catch is he pulls out the foolishness of their argument. We could dive deeper on some of this stuff with Beelzebub and Satan and how their sons, they were Jewish exorcists. We see some in Acts chapter 19, the 7 sons of Sceva. And so, they had their own exorcists. And so Jesus is pointing out, that they need to watch themselves before they start making these logical arguments. But in verse 30, when he finishes up this section, "He who is not with me is against me, and he who does not gather with me scatters abroad." It's a good reminder that when we are not actively participating in the work of the church and the work of the Lord, when we're not actively representing Christ and doing those things, we're actually scattering. We're not remaining neutral. You see Christians who are inactive in their faith, and they are not actively representing Jesus, it scatters. It makes the world think that that's acceptable or normal. In fact, the number one complaint when you talk to people, you share the gospel about why they don't want to go to church, it's because the church is full of hypocrites. And so, this is why, if we're not part of the gathering, if we're not actively being with him, we're actually against him, and we're actually scattering, we're actually doing more hurt than we imagine. So, not being active in your faith is not a neutral thing. It's counterproductive to the kingdom. It's why we need to be active and involved and actually doing things in a proactive way. Prayerfully considering how we spend our time, our money, the allegiances and friendships that we make, and all those other things that we do. It's something that's active and involved. So, there you go. Keeping it short today. I will see you guys tomorrow, probably at 8 a.m. at our normal Saturday time. You guys take care. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.